Booliska magaalada Edmonton Police Service oo EPS loo soo gaabiya ayaa toddobaadkan waxa uu qabanayay kulamo dadweyne oo ay dadweynaha ugu sharaxayaan waxyaabaha ay qabtaan qaybaha kala duwan ee booliska ka kooban yihiin iyaga oo isla markaana wixii su'aalaha ay dadku qabaan uga jawaabayay. Devin LaForce oo ka mid ah labada kusime ee taliyaha booliska magaalada Edmonton ayaa waxa uu noo sharaxayaa kulankan waxa uu yahay.
We're having one of our town hall meetings, so we set up actually 6 of these across the city. This is our 5th, or actually this is our 6th now of actually doing the town halls. And really it's about kind of showing and showcasing a variety of different areas, some of our specialized areas, community safety, well-being, traffic safety, all these different areas that people might have questions about the police. And it's a good chance to interact with the public. They can ask some questions, we can give some answers, and of course build that relationship with the community and answer any questions that the public might have.
I thought I have a pretty good understanding how many deficiencies that the police have and what kind of information you can ask. But halfway down the hall, I saw something new, that the crime data is available on the website.
Yes.
That's surprising to me.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's something, again, we've tried to kind of push towards that transparency for quite a few years now, and people do care about what's happening in their neighborhood, in their community, and they like to see what's happening even overall in the city of Edmonton. And so, yeah, you can actually take a look at our crime maps, our dashboards that are available online, and drill down a little bit so people can see what types of crimes are occurring in the neighborhoods that are impacting them.
Let's go back a little bit. You said this is the 6th. You have been hosting the whole city. I saw Millwoods, north side, west. Is this something new, or EPS used to do this?
Yeah, this is something we used to do quite regularly in the past. And then kind of like all things, kind of when we kind of entered that global pandemic and COVID, things just shut down and we were just more and more kind of went into an online environments, and we did different community meetings versus like Microsoft Teams or Zoom and those types of things. We still have focus groups and outreaches to the community, but this gives us an opportunity to bring a number of those specialized areas together to actually have that interaction instead of just kind of like being a very, one singular topic focused town hall. This allows us to be more of an information session and cover a lot of different topics at once.
Yeah, and it's kind of all you can eat. You can go any other section that the police has and ask direct questions. So what are the feedbacks that the community is giving after you host several times, and this is the 6th one?
You know what? It's and it kind of, as we would expect, it's kind of all over the map. Some people are interested in joining the EPS, and so there's a lot of potential recruits and applicants that want to learn about the EPS and ask how they can apply and what they can do. We have people that have like concerns from their neighborhood, and so we can talk to them about what those concerns are. People, when they look at financial crimes or traffic safety, are looking at what they can do to kind of contribute to that, as being part of society, what in their communities, how do they call police, what can they do to help make their roads safe or contribute to that solution. And quite often some people are just curious and want to learn about the EPS and are asking questions all over. I've had a number of interactions with the public, and really it's like anything goes.
You mentioned that this is more broader than a specific issue town hall. Are there some specific town halls that you focus some issues?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's like over the years. I mean, when we typically have a crime spike, or we might have certainly an issue that becomes a very, intense public safety issue in a certain neighborhood or a certain community, we definitely have those town halls that are available. And really, there's numerous of areas of focus depending on what they are. It could be a really terrible, tragic crime, or it could be a very tragic accident, or it might even just be like a rash of break and enters or something that's impacting a community specifically. And then we'd have our beat teams and our more community officers just kind of speak to what they're doing from crime prevention or what have you.
Speaking of tragic accident, it wasn't a good week for Edmonton. We had quite few last weekend.
Yeah, we sure did. And so, yeah, the traffic safety, and we did a media release at the beginning of this week as it pertains to some of those really, really tragic traffic fatalities. You know, it's interesting. I had some people from the public that knew some of the victims from those crashes actually reach out to me personally. And it's, just to share just the tragedy in the family, the community. These are colleagues, these are neighbors, these are friends. And it just to really it hurts so much when you have that loss of life for something that just happens in just such a moment in time. And so it's just something that we need people to be aware of, that when you're out on there, it's so important to be safe when you're on the roads.
Chief, thank you.
Thank you very much.